Alright guys, so today we're going to be working on the arm bar from the closed guard with a different twist to it. So technically, the first thing we're going to do is when you recover guard, your opponent's always going to try to grab a hold of your lapels and get a nice tight posture here, framing your chest so you can't reach to combine some different attacks from your closed guard. So the principle now is we're going to try to prevent as we recover guard and we just landed in the closed guard. My partner is going to try to grab the lapels, I'm going to seize the wrist, and before he locks his elbow, I'm going to start to break the posture by bending his elbow at the hip. Okay, as soon as I get this position, I'm going to reach for the far side shoulder, bringing his chest towards me, but also using my knees to bring his body towards mine, like this. Okay, this creates a little bit of pressure. This is what we like to call pressure from the bottom in the closed guard. Once I have my opponent close, I'm going to unlock my feet and climb over his shoulder. Okay, so from here, holding his shoulder close to mine, all I need to do now is pivot the far side leg, which is the left side, and pass it over his ears, like this. By doing so, it creates the immediate angle that I need to create the arm bar. Now I have the leverage, I just ensure I have his wrist goes towards my hip, and then I gently raise my hips off the mat. Okay, so one more time from a different angle. I've recovered guard. I have the regular closed guard from here. My partner starts to posture in. I grab his wrist, bend at the elbow. Reach for his far side shoulder. Bring my knees towards my chest to break his posture. And once I have this position, I need to climb the high guard. So I'm going to bring my feet over his shoulder. And make sure when you bring the high guard, that the leg that's over the shoulder gets secured underneath on the bottom side, as opposed to climbing this way. By having this way, I'm not really creating pressure over his shoulder. By doing the opposite side, by bringing this one heavy and locking over top, it creates a tremendous amount of pressure on my opponent even though he's on top. Okay? Now by holding the shoulder, all I need to do is pivot my hips, pass the leg over his neck, create a nice angle for the armbar. I can create a lot of pressure by pushing away, or variation number 2 would be just crossing the feet. But once again, if you decide to cross the feet, make sure that the bottom leg is the one that goes on top, in this case. And then I grab the wrist, slowly raise my hips to generate pressure enough to create the armbar. Okay, so one more time, full speed. And there you have it. Straight arm lock from the closed guard.